Welcome to this mastery session. Eldo George here. I just wanted to make 3 points in the start so that it will be easy for you to grab. It is nothing but the first one is better awareness, the second is better choices, and the third one is it leads to better results. We are living in a world where it's filled with distractions, and in a world to live like this, we need to know what we have been good at. We need to know what are the elements that we need to focus on, because majority of the students that you see around living in a superficial mode, and what they wanted instant results. They believe that the people that they see around are getting successful because they got it as a nightmare. And it is very amazing to get results from the students when we interact with them. When asking that, what are your values for your life? They say that they don't know. When asking for where you wanted to see yourself after 5 years or 10 years, the answer is that they don't know. And when we ask what they have been working for, they just replicate the common answer that they don't know. We are living in an era where students are being filled with higher distractions. And if the decluttering of distractions is not happening with the students, the answer would be they don't know. It would be the same with everything. So in order for you as a student to thrive in the world, you need to know what are you good at. And in order for you as a student to know on what are the things that you have been good at, you need to transform from a superficial mode to a granular mode. And what do I aim by granular mode? Yes, you need to get hands-on experience. You need to improve every day. You need to show the level of consistency every day. And that is a major factor that differentiates the superficial mode from the granular mode. In granular mode, they are improving day by day. They know their mistakes. They are failing fast, but they are failing forward. They are learning. They are getting feedback. It's not the failures anymore. They are having higher feedbacks. And for students to grow more, to make more, they should start the process of extra learnings on what they have been passionate about. Extra learnings, I don't aim to tell the expensive tuitions or the coachings. I aim to tell what they have been going for, what their actual skills are being relied on. When they identify their passionate area, they can link it back to the present academics, where they feel that they are having a particular value system within them. They wanted to see themselves as a leader after 5 or 10 years. So they get a clear-cut answer. It is not the common answer anymore to tell that they wanted to be the mediocre group. Mediocre group is already been extinct. Now there are only 2 groups that are getting existed. One is the topmost successful group in which all the people on the leaderboard belongs, and there is another group which is the below average group. If you wanted to be a leader, you need to start identifying where you have been good at. You need to start identifying as a student to work on a granular level. Maybe some subjects would be hard for you. Never mind the hardness. Instead, take the solution from the particular teacher by taking appointment other than the school and college hours, so that the particular teacher can help you in resolving your complex problems. And that is how the granular infection should start. Majority of the students feel a particular subject is getting difficult and they just copy paste as if like their tuitions. They'll join a tuition center. Of course, it can work for someone, but there is a teacher in your school who can help you with the right resolution, because the teacher knows you very well. And rather than just selecting the common solution, select a solution that is getting work for you by taking appointment with the particular teacher and resolving the particular problem that you have in your mind. And that is how the granular process of working starts. Initially for a student, they may be facing with much number of rejections, but I am here to tell you that the rejections are always greater stories for you to build for the future, where your stories will be much inspirational for your juniors. And that is how you need to convert your problems into opportunities. And that is how the opportunities get converted to your passions, where you feel that you are getting evolved, where you feel that you are making it to the finish lines, where you feel that you are elevating yourself to the higher ladders of success every day. And that is how great leaders are being born, and that is how the students are being molded for the future. Now you may be asking the question on how the passions can be identified. Passions can be identified by starting with the levels of awareness within the child, and how this awareness can be created in you as a student. It's through experiences. And when you make experiences, you have 2 options called the choices, and that's how you select what is getting work for you and eliminating what is not getting work for you. Because majority of the students don't have the second portion called the choices. They just copy paste the rat and race game which they are playing. And other than the common game, it's high time for each and every student to select what is getting work and what is not getting work for them. Because when the student identifies the difference of the 2 buckets, it is easy for the student to make it for the future. And majority of the students are facing problems only because of the reason that they are unable to judge. They just follow what others have been following. They just blindly follow what others have been following and thinking that that will be getting work for them. And what is the third step to this process after choices. By having the correct choices, it leads to greater results. It leads to much higher results for the future. And that is how students are getting converted to leaders, where they explore themselves, where the experiences results that lead them to better choices so that higher results follows them. This is how the skills of a student should be developed. This is how the passionate areas of the student should be identified. This is how the student needs to be made ready for the future. If you like this particular video, just press the like button and share it with someone whom you think that it will be beneficial for them, and start discussing on the same, and start making accountability with a particular friend so that you work on a higher frequency. You see higher wishes for you yourself, and that is how you evolve. Wishing you the best for your future endeavors. See you on the other side. This is Eldo Varghese signing off. Bye-bye.